Hey everyone, Eileen the Fam here. Welcome to our another installment on bipolar disorder. I'm just going to briefly go over what we went through already to catch people up. Make sure that you watch the very first one before you catch this in order to understand, because you need to, they put in order to give everybody a good understanding. The first one, we talked about what bipolar disorder is. And the second one, we took it from there and talked about the different types and stuff. And today we were going over the spectrum of it. Now, this is the longest series so far because there's a lot involved in bipolar disorder. As you can see from this chart, you could have people that have hypermania, hypomania. They could be system free, mild depression to severe depression. So it has a very wide spectrum in it. And we're going to cover all that. You may see me look away once in a while to look at my notes because, you know, I myself don't know everything. I don't have a real good memory, so I have to look at my notes every once in a while. But let's get started with this. Okay, bipolar spectrum disorder includes bipolar 1, bipolar 2, and forgive me if I butcher this next one. I have to look at it because I'm going to have a hard time. Cyclomatic disorder, and it causes anywhere from mild, as you can see, to severe actions in both the moods, from the hypermania to the severe depression. There have been people that have the mild on everything, or where they have it, but they're right here. They're symptom free. They don't have the hyper or hypomania. They do not have the mild or severe depression. And we'll discuss that a little bit later. But just to let you know that there are people that have it that don't show all the signs, or maybe just one, or, you know, it's a range. Somebody could just show hypermania. Others could show hypermania and hypermania. They could do the hypomania and mild depression. You know, it's just a wide range on how it goes. Okay, where am I now? So I don't lose. Okay. These disorders involve the I can't even say it right. The one will go from its severe depression to the severe mania. And it can be pretty bad. It could be on both. They have real bad manic in both of them. They have the hypermania and the severe depression. Also, they could have, and they'll have times where they go to the mild one, where it's a hypomania with the mild depression to, like I said, none at all in there. And these are similar to that of a gentleman called Kraepelin's, his original concept of manic depression illness. Now, unipolar has hypermania, which is this one here. So if you have what they call unipolar, you go through hypermania without any accompanying depression. And it has been noted in the medical literature There is speculation as to whether this condition may occur with greater frequency in the general untreated population and its successful social function of those potentially high achieving individuals. So, you could know somebody that is a unipolar, and normally means one. And any language, like in Spanish, the number one is it's like the number. For us, means singular. So they won't have all this. And so there'll be people that are bipolar that live a very normal, balanced life, and you wouldn't know. That's why you should never judge somebody. Never judge a book by the cover. Never think that because you cannot see the disability that they have, that they are not disabled. A lot of people, some doctors are people, a lot of the medical field are trying to eliminate the unipolar because a lot of them are right here where it's symptom free. So they'll classify them as normal, but it does not mean that somewhere they can have a flare-up on either one. So that's why, I state, never judge a book by the cover. Always see with the heart and not the eyes, because with the heart you see deeper in. You get a deeper understanding of that person instead of judging by what you see, because your eyes can deceive you. The next installment that we're going to do on this series is going to be called Criteria in the Subtypes of Bipolar Spectrum. So you can see there's a lot involved with this. We haven't even got into the treatment of it yet. So this is one of our longest series that we did, but it's a very important one. That's why I encourage you all that if you're just new to this channel and you're picking on this, before you even watch this video, watch the other videos in front of it, because you need to have a full understanding of all these mental illnesses from the beginning to the end, because they're just not in part. I just broke it down in sections to make it easier. Okay, so remember to watch the very first one in this series before you get to this one and the one before it. Always watch them in order to get the best knowledge to help you help somebody with this. I've noticed in some of my other ones that people have learned a little bit, which is what I want, because a lot of these mental illnesses are misunderstood. So that's why I want to do these, to help people to understand them, to understand the people better, so they're not so judgmental of them, and they can get the love and the respect that they deserve just like any other human being, without posing judgment upon them. Because just because anybody has a mental or a physical illness does not mean they're any less human. Everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves respect and understanding. And if you have an idea, of some of the things they go through, then you'll be able to communicate better. You'll be able to help them better. You'll be able to understand them better. And these are all important things to have a healthy relationship. And it doesn't have to be a male-female. I'm just saying any type of relationship deserves respect, honesty, trust, understanding. And you can't have that if you don't know anything about what they're going through. Nobody wants any pity All anybody with any type of mental disability or physical disability wants you to do is to understand what their disability is, so that they can get treated just like you and I, with the proper respect that they deserve. So remember, you matter to me. You are uniquely made. You are very much important. Never think that you're not. And always remember to see with the heart and not the eyes, because the heart is what's going to guide you to a deeper understanding of that person, so you have a better relationship, friendship-wise or family-wise. Okay? So until tomorrow, I love you. Bye.